Welcome to another episode, everyone. What happens when you've been stuck in prison for a very long time and you're trying to come home now? You go to parole board, you're trying to convince them that you're worthy of release and re-entry into society. But they have a few questions for you. And then you lose it. This individual is going through that here. Loses it on the parole board, calls them crackers, and all of this. Did he end up getting parole after all of that? Let's get into it.
Introduce yourself, Mr. Horton. Tell us your name and your DOC number, please.
My name is Michael Horton, 484353.
Mr. Horton, my name is Cheryl Renanza. This is Mr. Roche and Mr. Freeman seated with me this morning. We are your panel today. We're here for a revocation decision. And I think in front of you, sir, do you have a parole revocation questionnaire?
Yes, ma'am.
That's your signature at the bottom of that page, dated December 5th, 2023.
Yes, ma'am.
Based on that information, sir, you're not eligible for appointed counsel. So are you ready to proceed this morning with your revocation decision?
Yes.
All right. So I'll read the allegation against you, after which you'll enter a plea of guilty or not guilty to violating the condition. And then we'll talk about it. So you're accused of violating condition number 4. And it says on April 22nd, 2023, you were arrested by Shreveport police for committing the misdemeanor offense of battery of a dating partner. On November 13th, 2023, you pled guilty to the amended charge of disturbing the peace. So how do you plead to violating condition number 4?
Not guilty.
You want to tell us what happened?
Yeah, on that date, the victim came over there, the alleged victim came over there to my house, and she started a commotion, and then cause she thought I was talking to the other woman that was there, because there was a lot of friends and family there, and they end up getting into it, having words, and they exchanged blows, and next thing you know, everybody stopped them from fighting.
So it's starting off well enough anyway. Everyone's calm. The parole board, the other members of the parole board are not really paying him any attention right now. They're all in their paperwork. They have not acknowledged his humanity as of yet. But let's see.
Next thing you know, about 2 hours later, the police came and they asked who was Michael Horton, and I said, it's me. Next thing you know, they asked what happened, and a couple of people told them what happened. Next thing you know, the police said if they found out that they lying for me, that they were gonna take them to jail. Next thing you know, an argument came between the police officer and my witnesses, because they threatened my witnesses. Next thing you know, they went ahead and locked me up and charged me with domestic dispute. But they came back like an hour later and charged me with battery of a dating partner, because they said the girl was lying about being pregnant to enhance my charges. So I bonded out, told my parole officer what happened and everything, and she just told me, tell her what the outcome going to be of the situation. So about October the 5th or something like that, I missed my court date, and they put a warrant out for me, and I went and turned myself in because I missed the court date, and I've been fighting it ever since.
Yeah, but you pled guilty in court to disturbing the peace, did you not?
Yes, ma'am, because up under my discretion, my parole officer said my charge get dismissed.
So is all this over a misdemeanor? I could have swore she said he was arrested for a misdemeanor in 2023. He has to go to the parole board to get parole? I don't know. I don't see what's going on here just yet.
Or they drop it down to a lower charge that she'll lift the hold, but ain't none of that right there proceeded. So I copped out to the charges just so that I can come home.
So the victim in this case, were y'all in the car?
No, ma'am. We was on Jackson Street. Ain't none of that never occurred.
And Miss Scott is the victim's name.
Yes, ma'am. We were never in no car. All this happened outside
Mhm. And Whitney Boykin, she witnessed, says she saw you punch Miss Scott in the face several times. There were
don't
witnesses that said that.
I don't even know who that is. Like, I never seen my motions or none of that. Like,
Okay, but did you do it? Damn who she is. Say you done punched a woman in the face several times. Well, that's not a misdemeanor.
that's why I was going to court every day so that I can see my alleged or guess cross-examine my witness because that never happened. Like,
So I don't understand what you say happened. Tell us what you say happened.
I just told you when she came over there, she thought me
Where
and
were you?
on Jackson Street, 35, like 35 something Jackson Street. I just know we was at a
Whose
friend.
Whose house were you at?
My friend Ralph.
All right. And what happened?
She came over there and she thought that I was talking to the other girl, Lisa, and none of this stuff never occurred. So they got into it and they had some words, and next thing you know, a fight broke out. Ma'am?
Lisa and Miss Scott got into it, you
Yes,
saying?
ma'am. And we broke the fight up. Like, and then about an hour or two later, the laws came.
And who is we? You said we broke the fight up. Who did it?
Ma'am?
Who broke the fight up?
I did, and Ralph broke the fight up. Like, it was a lot of people over there. It was like a get together.
What's your relationship now with Miss Scott?
Now, I don't talk to her. Like, after that, after I told my probation officer what happened, and she told me to cut ties with her, that's what I did. Like, I never talked to her after that or to this day.
But you've been in jail.
No, I was out there. I bonded out that same day.
I get it. I see. I understand.
I bonded out, stayed on the street for 6 months. And then when I was going to court, I missed my court date. And the next day, I thought it was on the 5th, but it was on the 4th. So when I did go on the 5th, he told me that I had a warrant out for my arrest. So I turned myself in.
I got it. Is there anything else you want to say? Y'all have any questions?
Yes, I have one question. Mr. Hart, good morning.
Yes, sir. Morning.
You said you broke up a fight between your girlfriend, Miss Scott, and another young lady. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. They over there laughing at him. The woman asked him a few questions, and she go to talking to her boy over there, laughing and smiling and talking like, yeah, this Negro's done. That's the conversation that they're having. You saw her get a little frustrated, and she, he couldn't hear what she was saying, so he said something about it. Ma'am, who said it? It's not looking good for him. Who broke up the fight? She owned him. And now no one else really had anything to say until this first time we're about to hear anyone else's voice there on the panel. And now he's about to speak up and say something. But the fix is in for sure. He's done. So this is when he's about to go off, I'm sure.
Sir.
And the fight was over with, and 2 hours later, the police came and asked for Michael Hart.
Yes, sir.
So I wonder why they would ask for you.
Cause I guess she says that I did something to her, like, and when I told them everything, like I had witness there and everything, like.
But we have a witness say that Ms. Walken said that you punched her in her face.
But that never occurred. Like it never did occur. Like.
Okay, thank you.
Is there a statement you'd like to make?
Like that's why, like not too long ago, like her brothers and her other sister even put a bubble on the just so that, cause they ain't know that I was in jail all this time. They thought I just left or whatever, and they wrote a statement for me and everything. My sister posted something to you. Like I never did none of that stuff. Like that never occurred. Like that's why I was going to court to fight these charges.
But then you pled guilty to disturbing the peace.
Yes, because I got stuff like I got jobs out there, I got kids out there. Like, come on, like I
All
even
right.
told my lawyer.
Commander, is there anything you want to add about Mr. Horton?
Yes, ma'am. He was booked in and transferred here on October 13th, 2023. He had a write-up for refusal to go to his cell when told to on October 19th, 2023. And he had another write-up on October the 23rd, 2023 for refusal to go to his cell when told to.
All right. Thank you, sir. Martin?
Look how you looking at that old boy. That's fucked up. Man, what that got to do with him going home? Because he got a write-up. Damn, refusing to go to his cell. It can be many different reasons. That's why he refused to go to his cell. It could be somebody in there he doesn't want to go in there with. The cell can be filthy. Hell no, y'all got to clean that cell up before I go in there. All this sort of stuff didn't happen to me. So you can bring that before the parole board when they're about to make a decision on whether or not he's about to go home or a petty write-up that he got in there. Of course, this is about to influence their decision, which is why he said it. The officer came out and said this. Hey, before you make your decision, he got 2 write-ups when he first came in here. Damn, he's done.
Say anything else?
Man, I just had one right up because I just got out the shower.
All right, Mr. Horton, I think we're ready to vote. I'll be voting first. For my vote today is going to be to revoke the parole by Mr. Roach.
Mr. Hart,
Yes, sir.
I found guilty of violating condition number 4.
I can't hear nothing you saying.
Parole supervision
I can't hear
contract.
you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Mr. Hart, I find you guilty of violating condition number 4 of your parole supervision contract involved in criminal activity. Therefore, I'm revoking your supervision.
Mr. Freeman.
I've also found him guilty of violating conditions of his
Man, fuck y'all crockers, man.
contract.
Man.
Look, give him a
The laws.
Yeah, that's really the way you got to do it. I don't know about saying what he said, the slur or whatever, but just get up and walk away. Don't participate in your own downfall. I'm not finna sit. Yeah, obviously, you already have your minds made up. You've already made a decision probably before I even came in here and sat down. Damn sure it's clear you have a decision now, and that the decision is not favorable to me. It's not an auspicious one. I'm not going any damn where. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm going to continue to sit right here and talk to y'all folks. You've already made your decision. You just really dismissed them. Yeah, he got the hell out of there.
Wow. So that was a first. I mean, we have seen many parole revocation hearings. We have seen people get up and storm out, but we have never seen anyone call the board. Well,
this is Mandu. This is his channel. That's the name of his channel, Mandu. I'm using his content. He follows all of these court cases. They be in there doing all kind of crazy stuff.
the F word followed by crackers. I don't think he realizes Mr. O'Shea is black. And not only that, but Mr. O'Shea was 7 years old when, not 7 years old, he was in the 7th grade when Louisiana finally desegregated their classrooms. Let's just jump to that right here when he talks about that.
Statement. I too lived in the shadow of Plessy versus Ferguson. I remember the day in November of 1960. I was a 7th grader when the schools were integrated in New Orleans. I am a son of New Orleans, West Bank, and it is a honor to vote yes in accepting this application and forward it to the governor of the state of Louisiana.
I don't know. I just, I thought I would share that with all of you. I'm traveling, but I thought that I would jump in and do this hearing because it is so, I guess.
Okay, that's it, man. That's mine, dude. That's his channel. That's old boy. He said what he had to say. They denied his parole. He went off. He spazzed out. He blanked out for a second. If that's what you want to call it. He said what he said. He got the hell up out of there. He didn't want to participate in his own demise. They had it informed they was not about to parole him, period. And so he said what he said and got the hell up out of there. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Would y'all have done the same thing or played nice for your next parole hearing? Let me know. Bananas. Stay safe and stay free, people.